Hello, Joseph.
Yes, hello.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Okay, that's great. So I would like to take these minutes to talk about some of the questions. And are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so can we start by you telling us about yourself?
Yeah, thank you very much. So I'm Joseph Niyogushimwa and I'm a student at Kepra. So I have finished the foundation program last month. Now I'm doing onboarding session. So to prepare myself to start working on self-paced project on CFA or on CFA program. And I'm living there, so near the Kepra gates. So in Gasabo district, and I'm Rwandan.
That's great. As you've mentioned, you are taking a module that is Tableau, and I would like to ask you what are some of the types of data you've been using in Tableau?
So thank you very much. So while you're working in Tableau, visualizing different types of data in Tableau, so I have been also working or using different types of data in Tableau, and among those include geographical data. Those are data related to countries, states, and other geographical regions. So I have also been using date and time, which include those dates, years, months, and others. Also, I have been using also numerical data, which are the data related to the numbers.
That's great. And there is this thing called parameter. Do you know about it?
Yes.
And how do you understand it?
Okay, thank you very much. So parameter in Tableau is one of the Tableau feature that is worksheet variable, which is used to replace constant variable in Tableau. For example, I'm going to be representing the profit or sales in my data I visualized in Tableau. So in that time, I can say that the sales which is above 5,000 is going to be retrieving true. Each is below is going to be retrieving false. That time I have taken my data or my amount and replaced it with true. That is true is going to be parameter.
Okay. There's also these two things, which is dimension and measures. What do you understand about the both?
So thank you very much. Dimensions and measures in Tableau, also those are the features that we see when we added our data source in Tableau. And those categories also, first of all, measures, those are quantitative data in Tableau. So the quantitative data, it means that they are in terms of numerical data. You can be counting, you can be seeing that in the forms of numbers. Then we have also dimensions, which are qualitative data. Those are data which are mostly maybe date, names, and others, but they are mostly in the form of textual data.
Okay, so then what do you understand by continuous and discrete types in Tableau?
Okay, thank you very much. Also, continuous and discrete types or feed types of data in Tableau also. Firstly, continuous data, those are data which are infinite. They are not also fixed. They keep changing over a period of time. For example, if I say that my height is 1.80, now it is 1.80, but after some interval of time, you can come and measure me again and you say that I am 1.82. So it keeps changing and you can keep measuring after a certain interval of time. Why discrete data? Those are the information that are also fixed. For example, when you say there are 50 students in a class, there are 50 today, tomorrow there will be 50. There will be 50, that is.
Great. So there are different types of joins in Tableau, and what are they?
Okay, thank you very much. So mainly there are four different types of joins in Tableau. The first one is inner join, and that inner join is when you combine data from, for example, from the left table and the right table, where you retrieve only the data which are also matching in both parts. It's retrieve the intersection of the data from right and the left. There is also right join, which is the kind of join where you join the information and include all the information from the right table, but include the matching information from the left table, and if the information not matching the left, it shows no value in that table. So there is also left join, which is the join where you include all the information in the left table, but including also the matching information in the right table. If there are information which are not matching in the right table, also it shows no value. There is also outer join where you join all the information from both tables.
Okay, so how do we use joins and blending in Tableau?
Okay, thank you very much. So for using joins and blendings in Tableau, so you use join, or we can use join when we want to combine, to create the information from a worksheet which may be having some relationship in that worksheet. For example, we may have categories which are similar to another one in the given row in that worksheet. Also, we shall use join. But we'll use a blending if we want to include information from other source into another source. For example, you may have the primary source of data and you want to include another worksheet from secondary into primary source of data. In that time, we shall use also blending.
Okay, that's great. So how do you then structure a dashboard in Tableau?
So thank you very much. First of all, dashboard is like Tableau feature which allows us to display all the worksheet in the same place, or to control all the data we have created in the same place. So to build dashboard in Tableau, also first of all we have to open to create new dashboard options, and after that you have to drag and drop all the worksheet or the sheets you want to include in that worksheet. After that, we have to check the features. Maybe we can check highlight, colors, the titles, if you want to hide the titles so that the data may be visible, and we check the arrangement. If we see, okay, we can arrange our data in the right corner, in the left corner, and we hide some other data like keys, like any other disturbance data that we see that are going to this tab reader, so that he cannot be seeing the information. We exclude them. Then we save our dashboard. Also, we can name our dashboard and we save that.
Okay, that's great. I like that. It's very understandable. Then one more last question. It's what is the story in Tableau?
So, okay, thank you very much. So, as you understand, it's a story in Tableau, and it's a story, yeah, but it's also another Tableau feature, and what it does is the Tableau feature that allow us to add the captions to the data visuals or to the visuals you have created in Tableau. For example, we want to explain, to describe some information you have created in Tableau. We shall use the story so that we can add some details, some captions to describe those informations we have created in Tableau. That is what story do.
Okay, that's great. Thank you very much, Joseph. This marks the end of our conversation, unless you're having maybe some questions.
You're welcome. I don't have any
Okay,
questions.
thank you very much.
Okay.